Okay, let's go. Now, if I press play here at the top, does that start the whole selection over? Let's hope and pray. All right, everything's looking good here, but now we got to make sure that everything is showing up over here. Oh, please don't crash on me. All right, and now we need, yes, chat window. Good. And now we just got to get all of my different things put together. Okay, so you are done. I can turn you off and save a little memory. Good, and you need to go on because I got to share some links. We'll put you on chatting while we get everything situated. Let's get the game auto on here. Yes, okay. 6 minutes. Hey, maybe we'll start on time today. And there is the game. It is loading. This is going to be cool. Provided, of course, we don't have any crashes, because this is going to use a lot of memory. All righty then. Let us load up our world. And I will not create a backup this time. I think we're okay because the world file is going to be added to it. I probably should copy it over somewhere. I'll make sure that it's good. I'm not seeing my chat window, so we need to fix that. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, music stopped. Don't know why. We'll find that out in a minute. Could be anything. I don't remember if they do ads on that channel or not. Okay, we need to find out about our full screen. Full screen, on, off, or borderless. There's our window. Good, I can see you guys. Okay, now that's all situated. Now let's find out why our music stopped. There we go, okay. And then the next thing we got to figure out is, can we see it? Okay, we can see it. Now we've got to be able to hear it. All right, so this is the audio channel for the gameplay, and I'm supposed to select in this, not read out, but I want to select Minecraft 121 single player. That should give us gameplay sound. Now I want Chrome sound so you guys can have some music. And our settings. Okay, so gameplay should also be, I need to check my properties here. It needs to also be set down a particular amount. There it is. We want to go down to, okay. What in the world? Why are we lagging out? Okay. Good. I always like to have the gameplay down to about 80. Hopefully that will be good for the gameplay and for Chrome. All right, now, how's my beautiful voice sounding today? All right, now what we need to do is move this away slightly. I think it's a little loud for you guys. Right there on the yellow, right? Bordering on the, see, sometimes I talk real quiet and I want to make sure that I don't get too quiet on you guys. Okay. All right, let's get this thing all loading up. It's having some issues right now. Do we need to exit and come back? Good question. Because we can't have it looking like this. We had this all fixed up. So let's save and quit and reload it and see if that fixes the problem. And if not, I have to figure out what the issue is. All new material here, man. Oh, will you please, for the love of dog, stop giving me that silly thing. I don't need to see it. Just load the game. If I wanted to have a backup, I'd tell you. Right now, I'm going to get some kind of way to turn that off. Are we loading? Excellent. That's what we wanted to see. Okay. Now, while that loads, I'll stare at the ground for a minute. And we'll go to a chat window because you guys don't want to see me staring at the ground. And we're going to be live in just a minute. Let's turn that. Oh, I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I want snaz to be turned off. We are ready to go as soon as I make my announcements. Okay. So I need to go to YouTube and I need to go into my account. There we go. Try not to look at any of the videos. Don't want to get distracted. Yes. Starting to sound like Jeremy Clarkson over here. Okay, close. Copied the link. Why is my other thing hiding on me? Okay. Chat window. Friends are talking. What do we have to say? Anything here I need to be reading? Okay, nothing I need to respond to here at the moment. Although I do need to check in on a few folks. Okay, announcements live. Technically, this one, because it's ChillCraft, should not have an exclamation mark in it. Because it's chill. Right? Okay, and we'll go to Aries channel. And somewhere in here, invite codes for... There we go. I think I'm here. Okay, good. Okay, this can be turned off. This seems to be running well. Okay, so now we need to do our intro. How are we doing on our loading, everybody? It beautiful. It looking good. It's loading good. I'm happy with that. Give it a few more minutes to load. We'll start talking at you in a minute here. I don't want to rush it. Alrighty. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to ChillCraft. I'm going to turn that off so it looks better. Nice to see you here with me. If you couldn't tell, we are playing with Distant Horizons. That's why you can see that giant mountain in the background with the clouds flowing up to it. We are using the complementary shaders, but the rebound, not the ones with the square clouds. I cannot get through the square cloud stuff. I can't do it. We got Structure mod, but I don't have some of the other mods that I like. So things are going to change in this world over time because we need to get some of these other mods that I like to play with. But as you can see, we're starting with nothing, and this is going to be a bit different. Everybody else wants to go ahead and do this. Hey, let's make it as difficult as possible. Let's fight. Let's, what we're going to do here in ChillCraft is we're just going to take it easy. Every stream, we're going to have a project, and then there might be some episodic, like long play content. We're building a farm or something. There'll be a few things done off camera that I think might be too boring for you guys, but yeah, basically it's going to be like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood meets Minecraft here. We're just going to chill out. It's on easy mode. We're just going to enjoy ourselves. That's the whole plan here. Now it's getting dark, and we're going to have to go hide somewhere really quick. So let's go do that. I could, of course, turn it back to daylight because I didn't really have a full day here as I was getting all the settings figured out, but I know there's a village over here. I've done a little limited amount of exploration because I was trying to get all of this world loaded in for you guys. I used Chunky to pre-generate the chunks so that you guys would have this amazing experience with me. But we are obviously not prepared for nighttime. It's scary. I don't have my tweaks for the shader pack right now. I do not have a texture pack I want to use. I'm using rotar blocks. I've used it before. It's okay. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's just not what I really want. I don't remember. Is there a bed in here? No, we can't sleep in there. We could cover the entrance, but I know there's a village over here, so we'll just try to zip through the trees and the leaves and hope and pray we don't stare at that Enderman's eyeballs and get yelled at. Skeleton! But the idea of this series is to just chill out, to just build, have fun, relax. And we're going to start over from zero, and the kind of gimmick, I guess you could say, or the thing that's going to make this a little different than your normal like Let's Play is that we have a structure to add little details to it, and we have Distant Horizons working. So now you've got these amazing graphics you can enjoy. So I'll tell you guys what we're going to do here in a minute. I got to check the music. Okay, music is working, and I got to make sure that we are now loaded up. Okay, we need to be in the play screen. There we go. I almost messed that up and forgot that. All right, last thing I have to do, I have to pin in the comments where I'm getting the music from. Of course, we are using Slipstream, so you guys have to know where that is, so I have to go find my link to that. I know I've got it over here. Give me a minute. So we got to get a mine going. We've got to get wool for a bed. We should try to get our tools going. Got a few things here to do. Not a whole lot, but we can do it. Pardon me, I keep having burps. And I've got some other music we might be experimenting with, or I might use it for later in a... There it is. In the long play. Okay, let's pin that in the chat for you, and then you can see where we're getting the music. There we go. Now we've got the music pinned. Hello, Barry. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully I have everything set up and sounding and looking and working correctly. I've just done my intro. I will re-intro because you have just joined. I'll let you know what's going on. So, well, okay, if you go to the dollar store, don't get the Rocket Pop flavored Sunny D. Not any good, huh? Oh, man, I wouldn't even touch that Sunny D stuff last time I had. I did not like it. This tastes a little funky. Okay, I'll take your advice. I don't go for Sunny D anyway. But here we are in this world. that I have pre-generated the chunks using a mod called Chunky. We're using Distant Horizons. So as you can see, we can see for quite a while. And we got Structure Mod, and the idea here, we're on easy mode. We're doing everything opposite everybody else. Everybody else does hard mode. We're doing easy mode. And we're going to do kind of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood meets Minecraft. And we're just going to relax. And our projects, we're going to have projects for each stream. And our projects for today's stream, get a mine established and get ourselves a house somewhere. Just a temporary survival structure. So that's the plan. Yeah, stay off the Sunny D. Smooth original. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely don't get the funky flavored ones. Uh-oh. I made a boo-boo. Can you guys guess what it is? I do have, of course, cheat codes, but I did not mean to have that enabled. Let's make sure my difficulty is set where it's supposed to be set. Yep. We also have one other mod on here that we are going to be making use of, and it's called Woodwalkers. And I'll show you briefly what we can do with Woodwalkers. Let's see if I can find a willing victim over here. Okay, we've touched the water. We're going to scan this. Okay, well, he's not staying still, so I can scan it. Hey, you. I'm going to drown before I can get you scanned. Can I scan you? Alright, well, I'll show you later. I think I might have the wrong button for that. That's supposed to be the scan button. Maybe it's 3. Let me double check that setting. Anyway, we can scan an animal and we can become the animal. So, let's try it here. No, it's not that button. Okay. I'll have to double check my controls. They're not working right now. There it is. Weird. It says it felt it tingling and then it stopped. Okay, button number 2. Well, it's not working. Maybe it can't transform into a squid. It just says I feel it tingling. It doesn't give me the actual... Give me a minute. There it is. So now if I go into the water and I hide my inventory so it looks normal, check it out. I have no air bubbles. I mean, you can go here, you can see I don't have any air bubbles. I can now swim, and I can double swim, and I can do its special mode, which is that boost that it does, I guess. And if I go in the camera view, there I am. I'm a squid. Alright, back to human form. Normal rocket pops would be way better. Ouchie. Maybe there's another button. I figured it out. If I do it now, though, I'm going to be on the land, and I'm going to die. I can't last on land very... Look at this. I can't last on land very long. I'm a land-bound squid. I don't know if I'll keep the mod, but it's called the Woodwalkers mod, and I thought that'd be kind of fun. It'd give us a little bit of extra fun, because we could be like any kind of critter we want to be. Alright, let's collect some goodies, and I'm not going to steal any of their beds, but I'm going to rob their chest blind. We need to find a place for a small. We're going to be very just relaxed. We're going to try and find a place for a small starter house. So we're going to get all the goodies we can get. We're going to build up this village later. I see a possible area for a mine right here, folks. And it looks like our glowing ores is working. I was trying a different shader. It's the same one that Flow State uses. Well, I learned it about it from him, but it didn't seem to work with glowing shaders. And I've got, glowing ores. And I've got to have my glowing ores. So I had to change that up again. We got some bread, we got some paper and some maps. Got some buckets. Let's get a bucket of water and maybe fix one of these floods that we've got going on around here. This is ridiculous. Can use that bucket later. Is this the source block here? Yeah. Alright, and I think we have more stuff up here. We do need to collect some wood. So let's go punch a tree. Or plant these trees and punch them. I don't know which way to go yet on that. We don't have much time. We got to kill 3 sheep, and we should probably create an axe to do that. Let's punch a tree. It'll be faster. Should be able to find one growing in the way of the village that I can get rid of. This one will work. Let's not look that guy in the eye. But yeah, that's the plan. I guess last stream when I was doing Red Out, I'll read your chat here in a minute. Somebody was not happy that I wasn't playing Minecraft, so I wanted to get back to Minecraft for the audience that wants me to be playing Minecraft. So that's why we're here. Let's go ahead and plant my tree right here. It might grow while we're working on this stuff. Let's get ourselves all of the planks. Let's get ourselves a crafting table. Let's plant that right here. Let's get ourselves a boat. We always like to have a boat. Let's get ourselves a couple of sticks. We want an axe. I don't think we want any other tools yet. And with that, let's get 2 axes. No, we only get 1. Okay, let's go out and get us some sheep. I know there's sheep out here in these hills. So let's go find and kill and murder some sheep. Hello, Haves. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank God that, yeah, human transformation worked. Yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, Haves. Try to keep it in English in the chat. And try to keep it clean, man. We're here to chill out and relax, so. Yeah, if I become the chicken, I can actually float down to the ground, which is kind of cool. What the heck is this? Is that a wolf? Or is that one of those, I didn't know I had anything in here that would change the wolf colors. So I guess maybe they change by biome. Maybe that has something to do with the Rodar Blocks texture pack. Anyway, let's look for, we need sheep. We need wool. We need to get a bed before dark comes. Why are they always across the big scary chasm where I have to deal with the bad guys? Yeah, I know I said it's called ChillCraft here, but we are going to have to do some sheep murdering. I do apologize for that. A little bit of sheep violence here that we have to do. I need 1 more sheep. There's got to be one around here somewheres. You're the wrong color. Here we go. How I messed that up, I have no idea, but I got that one. Anyway, I will be putting a full list of all the mods that I am using in this level and in this episode. That will be coming up in the stream later. I will not be doing that right now. It's going to take a long time to get all the links and everything put together. All right, now we have to find wherever it was that I just deposited my crafting table. Anybody know where I am? Because I don't. I know I was over here and I worked my way up over here, and I know that I planted 4 saplings. Beyond that, I don't know nothing. There we are. Okay, let's go to bed. We don't have enough wood, so what we will do is steal somebody else's bed for the night. Provided I can find one before the bad guys come and shoot me in the rear end. That wouldn't be very chill. I heard a zombie. I think they left. Okay. Cubic Meter posted a video and it contained Ray Works drama. Cause Ray Works apparently has beef with the technical Minecraft community because they have beef with him. He likes to claim he discovered stuff, basically the whole drama. You are where you are. Is everything working good on your end, Barry? Are you getting good audio from me and good music, sound level, and picture and all that? Please let me know if there's anything I need to address. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Appreciate your help. All right, now I got to go find my way back to my crafting table, which I've lost again. But that's okay. We'll find it again. I think we looped around over here. And there it is. Okay, we're good. All right, we got to go find out what happened to our music. I think our playlist ended. Yes. So we need another playlist of music. That was Gravity's Serenade. I do not know what holographic synth pop is. We're going to try Game and Chill vocals and see if it's any good. And I'm going to move my legs. Ooh. My knee is not happy with me today. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Barry, that it is working. Yeah, I think Ray's work might actually be telling the truth. I mean, I don't know. Ooh, what the heck? That's not going to work. Hold on a minute. That's way too loud. Let's do something a little quieter. It's too much. Oh, okay. I don't need a last more set. We're trying to find something not distracting. I don't know about this. It's hashtag GRWM. We'll try that. Okay. That whatever that was two. I don't know. Okay, anyway, I think Ray's works might have a valid claim because, or I suspect, what in the world? I suspect he does because he does seem to have some really unique and interesting ideas for the things that he builds in his redstone, but I don't know for sure. I'm not taking anyone's side. I've got another problem I got to figure out too. My vein miner isn't working correctly. It's supposed to vein mine the whole trunk and it's only doing like 2 or 3 blocks. I don't know what happened to change that, but we got to figure that out. So let's get this made here. All right. We got some meat. That's good. We got food covered. We got ourselves our axe. We just need to figure out where we're going to live. I don't know either, but his eagerness to claim discoveries as his own sometimes leads him to being wrong about being the discoverer. Yeah. I get that. And really, you're kind of trapping yourself when you want to feel special based off of, I mean, if you're attached to being the one that discovered things, that can become a problem. That could, you know, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but it's not a very empowering perspective. I wouldn't want to run around playing the victimhood, you know, not victimhood, but victim mentality like that. Wouldn't be healthy. Let's check out these other houses while our trees here decide whether or not they're going to give me anything. Will we get some armor, I wonder? Hey, we got a pair of pants. So we don't have to run around without our pants on, I guess. There we go. I am technically wearing shorts, but they're not very good for armor protection. I've got a saddle and some bread. Okay. Alright, so you guys are going to have to let me know where we should camp out. I don't want to be too near the village, because if I get a raid started or kill a pillager, which is technically going to happen eventually, I don't want to start a raid in the village and have to deal with that. So I try and stay within, you know, walking distance, but I want to figure out where to set up shop. Just a temporary house, probably close to where I'll set up my... Oh, check this out, Barry. Look at that. This is a 121 new critter. This is an armadillo. I'm not going to kill the guy. I don't know how you work with him yet. He does work hard to make good farms and discover bugs in new version and to update his book information list. Yes, he does. That I do know. I have seen some of his work. He is very hard worker. But yeah, that's the new armadillo. That's what they look like, Barry. We're in Minecraft 121, in case I hadn't mentioned it and you didn't know, but we're in Minecraft 121. I'm going to get all these melons. I don't know, they're not a very good food source, but I can chew on them for a little bit while I'm moving around. I wonder if they're better if I make them a glistening melon and add gold to them. But you know it's appropriate food for a hot summer day, right? Alright, we got another guy stuck in here. I don't know how do I get in here? It's a very good question. I don't know. Oh, up here, okay. Got some meat and some coal. I'll take it. We definitely need all the food we can get. We're going to hit the mines here, but we're going to build our own mine very shortly. Alright. I think we got all of the items. I don't see anything dropped there. Okay, this is just a farm here. I don't see... Ah, here we go. I see a cliff wall, but that's just too close to the village. If you have any feedback where you want me to put the mine or the starter house, let me know. I'll give you my idea of where I think I want to put it here in a minute when I figure out where I want to put it. Ooh, more maps and more bread. We'll take it. Inventory is about chock full, and we got some more island to explore here, so you guys can see all of the area where we are. And all of this is going to help us in raising llama. We're going to get some of the trader llamas when they show up. And we're going to be raising some other animals, so this will be very nice to have. Do I have any pieces near? Yes, it says one is over here somewhere. Okay. Amarillo, yes, it's one of the new critters. Yep, I have trial chambers, although I do not know where any are off the top of my head. I have been able to see down into the world on accident as it was being generated with distant horizons and everything, but I haven't really looked for anything. I just kind of tried to ignore it and let it do its loading thing. Okay, so our tree should be grown by now. Let's hope. And I think that's it. Yes, it is. But it's not fully grown, but that's good enough. Now, we won't annoy you guys with a bunch of pounding my fist against the wood. What we'll do instead is we will take it down with an axe. But I still don't know why my vein miner is not working. Because it should be doing a lot more than just a little amount that it's doing. But that's okay. Alright, let's go across this chasm, and what we're going to do is we're going to look for a place to set up shop. Now over here somewhere we had a tree we took out. Do you guys see any saplings? I see something here. Okay, I got an apple and a sapling. Okay, good. I need that wood. That'll be nice. So we've got this nice cliff here. We've got the desert. If we start low and work our way in, it's less work. We don't want to be too near the village, as I said, because we don't want to spawn a raid if anything happens. The mine can be near the village, though. The house can be somewhere else. So that is one way of doing it. So let's see what we've got over here. I think we looked in these buildings already. Yeah, we've been here already. Villagers aren't over here yet. I see this nice little place here that might work as a spot to set a mine. Let's see what we've got up here. Did I get these two houses at the front of all of this? That I don't know. So it's going to be heat advisory in my area starting Thursday. How are you guys doing in your areas? Is it going to be hot where you are? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Here's another possible spot for a mine entrance. I think we noticed this before. So where should we put our house is the next question. All right, now we're going to set our bed up out here and go to sleep and get rid of the nighttime. I love that view. That's going to be just a nice thing to have, to be able to see that far and have that view. It's just sweet. Love it. Alrighty then. Got a little sugar cane here and we could grow it. Yeah, you got it hot over there too, huh? Not too far away from the village. If I were to put a house over here, we've got this nice little flat area. Looks like we've got another possible spot here, and we got one right here. Now this leads right to the coastline. Alright, let's work our way back. I kind of like this location. I think it's going to work real good. But let's work our way back. And I need to get my axe out in case something comes at me. See what other areas we have around here, up above here. I'm getting a little bit of lag, but not too much. I think it's mostly the texture pack, because this is some pretty high detailed textures, as you guys can tell. I'm hoping to go back to Faithful, because it's just so easy on the system resources. Yeah, if I put a house here, it would be too close to the village. And then I lose the view of the coastline if I go here. And I think there might be dolphins out there. I think I want that view of the coastline at night. All right, I think we're going to build our temporary survival house and our starter mine over here. I think that's where we're going to go. Let me know in the chat if you guys are happy with that. I'll show you the location again in just a second and get over there. We could do a little running. We got some food. We got melon we can eat for a day and a half. I'm debating if I want to kill this cow and get myself a little bit of leather. Here's another possible area where I could do a mine. We have one more thing to explore. We'll get the bed set up and link up my spot there, but we got one more area to explore. Show you guys one of the structures that Structuri gave me. All right, now the question is, do I want to be here or do I want to be up here? Got two spots possible. This is where I was thinking right here. What do you guys think? Is this spot the best, or do you think we should be closer to the water? Thinking here, facing out that way. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, but that's what I'm going to start working on. If you think I should move to the other one, I can do that too. We're not going to make anything super fancy here, but we are going to relax and enjoy ourselves. All right, so I need to give myself a little more terrain to work with, and I can get rid of this extra terrain right here. I didn't used to go in and grab at the terrain like I do now. It's kind of an interesting change, you know, that I don't, I'm not so precious with the terrain as I used to be. Let's get as many seeds as we can. We should probably start a garden. We got a bucket, so we got our water. We just need to get a hoe. We need to dig up some stone for that, and we'll get there in a minute. I'm not seeing a lot of seeds here, though. But soon we'll have more seeds than we know what to do with. Fourth of July, going to be real boring because I'm broke and my hours are almost used up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Barry. Did you have plans? I mean, is there things you like to do on the 4th? I used to like to go see the fireworks, but I'm not as enamored with them as I used to be. I guess I won't be doing much exciting either on the 4th. But I'm sorry to hear that, Barry. Well, the good news is if you got a good reference, if they're happy with you at the temp place, you shouldn't have any trouble getting yourself another job somewhere. So you can get money again. It may not help for the 4th of July, but at least you have that possibility. It says there's something dropped right here under my feet. Oh, it's up here. It's a tree. We'll do some terraforming and try to make this look a little nicer later. But yeah, we got some good area here to work with. We'll put a house right here and we'll face it that way. So we'll go ahead and get some chests put into place. We want them out of the way of our building area, so we'll put the chests right over here, I think. And our little table. George of the jungle. Do you like to go look at the fireworks, Barry? Is that something that is top of your list on the 4th of July? Alright, we're just gonna dump everything in here like we don't know what we're doing, because it's just easier. Alright, and water bucket. We're gonna get ourselves another crafting table of these last 4 blocks. I've learned to always have a crafting table on me. Okay, and then we'll take our bed. I don't know what kind of music this is supposed to be. Instead, right here. Alright, so if we die, we can come back. Alright, we've got 26 saplings. So let's create our pick that we need to create and get a little bit of a foundation or something going for the house we want to build. This is really weird music. Not sure what I think of this. And in the meantime, we'll plant these oak and these acacia right here in the middle of our lawn. Alright, and I thought that we could begin our mine over here in the village. Just want to light something off. Gotcha. Well, maybe if your brother's back from Cali, he can hook you up with some fireworks and you guys can go light some fireworks off somewhere. Uh-oh, I think it's nighttime. Don't let me forget that I promised to do some terraforming here on this terrain, because it's kind of ugly right now. Alright, we're going to start our mine down here somewhere. I think we've got a spot right over here. We don't have any torches. But what I do have is I can grab these. Hello, sir. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't look right no matter what you do, because there's only, I see, it's a 2-spot. Well, we don't need to have that there. We can use that for my mine entrance. Help keep you guys out of there, because I know you guys get curious. We don't want no dead villagers, so... Yep, terraforming. Not my strong suit, not what I would normally seek to be doing, but... Well, hopefully I can get into the stone before I use up my pick. This is a lot of dirt. Let's use my axe. I don't know what to think about this music. This is interesting, but not quite my speed. I hope I didn't just hear a baby zombie, because that's the last thing that we want. Well, this is going to be interesting. Is that water? Oh, this cave is underwater. Alright, well, I might not be able to do much with that. I don't know. Don't need to worry about protecting the villagers from it, at least, so that's good. Let's try from here and see if it's still full of water. At least I can get my cobble that I need. Could have sworn that that was cave fog, because apparently I've got cave fog now, but no, that's water. It's underwater. We're leaving that copper for now. I know that if you're in a very active neighborhood like I seem to be, you'll probably be able to at least hear other people lighting off fireworks and see some of them. It's not much, but it's something. I mean, if you're really desperate for a little firework action. Alrighty. I don't have any wood with me as far as sticks are concerned. So let's go back and get ourselves a little bit more stuff, and we can lay out this dirt while we're at it. And we need to make a path. That's going to be important. We should have a path to my house so I know where I'm going when I'm trying to go home. And okay, my trees are growing. That's good. Trying to round this out and match it more with the existing terrain to make it look a little better. It's too regular and straight right here, and we're trying to make it not so regular and straight looking. And then we've got some extra bits and bobs sticking out here, but I don't think I'll add anything to that. I think that's good enough for now. So let's get ourselves our first stone tools. That's a good milestone right there. And I think we have some, yes, we have some charcoal. We can make a few torches. So let's do that too. Alright, we can't do very much with those torches, but we'll have some. And we'll lay out some kind of small, I don't know what we're going to build yet, but we'll get on that here shortly. First, we need some stone picks. And we need a stone sword. We gotta survive the bad guys. Gonna give myself 1 or 2 stone axes. It's always nice to have some stone axes. I think I'll give myself 1 stone shovel and 1 stone hoe. And while we're out running around, let us go ahead. Oh, and we should have a, of course we need to have a furnace. And we can stock that furnace with some of our sticks. Yes, we have lots of sticks. So we can stock that there. If I have any ores I want to smelt, I can put that in there. Okay. Now, let us get ourselves a garden in. Got the water, got the hoe. Where are we going to put it? That's the next question. One of the things that Flow State does that I really like is he likes to try to match the garden with the terrain. I've been coming up kind of short on doing that, but here's this wonderful spot here. Let's see if we can't turn this into my garden. What in the world just happened? Don't ask me, I don't know. What in the world? So instead of having a nice, perfectly formed garden, we'll have one that's a little oddball. That'll be a good start to creating something a little more visually interesting than what I normally do. Alrighty. Okay, well that's a start. Milestone, hola, oh! Gotcha. Figuring out what we're doing here, huh? Alright, while we're doing that, let us move a little bit further along here and grab these bad boys and plant them. Alright, are there any more within range of where we is? Not that I'm seeing, but if I find some more, let's grab that and then we'll plant them down. Alright, now I got some dirt here and I've got the ability to make path blocks and I've got some planks. And I got some hay if I want to use it. I think I'm going to try doing path blocks and planks and see how that goes. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a path to get me from my work site to my living area. Garden? I don't know. Good question. No idea how to say garden in Spanish. Alright, so we don't want a precious and perfect path. Let's trace out the... Oh, I don't want to do it this way. That's the wrong one. I want the shovel. I want to trace it out with the shovel. Just kind of a general idea of where this path is going to be going. But we don't want it perfect. We just want to not be waiting all the way through the episode to have a path to our house, obviously. And we do want to wind and wind it a little bit because we want to make it kind of pretty. I think I don't want to go up that way. I think instead I want to go around this little edge here. I think that would look cooler. Okay, now what I want to do is plop in the occasional odd plank. Alright, now here's where we've got a bit of a consideration. I want to have some slabs, I think. And I don't know if I'm going to want steps, but we're going to have just a couple of steps just in case. So that looks like it's built up a little there. This is more naturally bare because it's a tree. We'll plant that long grass that we have somewhere around here. And then I think for this, maybe something along the lines of that maybe might work. Maybe one more here. I don't want to get too extravagant. And let's turn these into plane again. We'll wind our way around or through this terrain here. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that will work. And then, of course, we need a step or some way to get up here. I guess there's an argument over whether you should leave the slabs or not. I personally don't have an opinion. I don't know. I mean, not the slabs, but the dirt under the slabs where, you know, the path blocks, leaves a little gap. I guess there's a bit of an argument. At least there's something on Hermitcraft about that. That doesn't bother me enough to worry about it. Okay, so okay, that is looking a little bit too... I don't like that, so let's remove that. I want to be happier with it. I think I want to utilize this natural bit of terrain right here. I think that's the route to go, so we'll add one here, and I need to get up here. Oh, I hate the grass, man. Sometimes it really messes up your placement. Long grass can only be found as an item in savanna chests. Yes, I believe that is correct. I believe that is correct. Couple of stairs here, maybe. Alright, now what do I do with this? This here's kind of an awkward placement. Yeah, that'll work. There you go, and I've got a path going up to my base. Looks good. Ain't perfect, but this is early game yet, so it ain't gonna be perfect. Now we're gonna put in 3 right here like this, as if it's trying to protect the edge here. I like that idea. Like we've buttressed and built up the edge, and then I should add a couple more wood planks here and there where the dirt is. This is kind of a misleading path right here. There, that kind of points you gently over to here. And then, what should we do here? We need to point you gently over this way. Okay. No, I don't think we need any extra stuff there to show like support. I think that's good. Yeah, let's do a little bit. Why not? Let's replace this with 2 dirt blocks and do that. Okay, there. That looks a little bit more like it's been kind of buttressed and supported, and then we can add just a little bit more right here. Alright, let me know what you guys think of the path. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'm not unhappy with it. I think it works. It kind of gently guides you where you need to go. And it doesn't look too odd. It kind of fits in with the terrain. So, of course, we'll add flowers and long grass and any other kind of oddball thing that we feel that we need. Alright, well, the path is in place. We can dump our load of stuff. Got 6 more seeds we can plant in our garden when morning comes. Love that sunset. Before we go, we're going to check out some of these boats out here. See what we got in them. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate the compliment, man. I'm working real hard to just make this a chill, kind of relaxing vibe, just kind of chilling out, and just having fun, you know, just building and trying to expand and learn a little bit, you know. That's what I want to do. Now, this one probably wants a little light, so something kind of confused me. I believe it was Luke the Notable said that light wasn't really necessary in your garden anymore, and I don't believe that's true, but I could be wrong. He's been playing the game longer than I have, but as far as I remember, you have to have lighting for your crops to grow. You can't even plant crops. There's not enough light on them. Let me know in the chat if I'm right or wrong about that. And let me know if you see any sugarcane. I think I see some. Let's go grab it. We got to investigate a couple of these ships before we go much further. And we also need to check out a little ruin that the Destructory mod gave me. How are we? We don't have any stray things on me? Okay. I'm also looking forward to getting my hands on some bees. I will love to raise some bees. So we got a few more of these sugarcane that we can now plant. Got a nice fog going on here right now. Alrighty, here we go. You scared me. I saw movement. I'm like, oh no. Bad guy. But no, it's just a villager being silly buggers. Why these villagers do stuff like this, I will never understand. Okay. Alright, now we can begin the process of working our way down. What I'm hoping is I'm not going to get sunk into the water table. I need to get down to 16 for iron. And in the meantime, I'm collecting building materials for what I'm doing. I also need to put up some fences because villagers like to fall into holes and get hurt. Got to do a little villager care and maintenance, you know. Alright, I'll put a little fence across here. That will take care of that problem. Okay, let's see if we have any iron down here that we can easily get to before we drown. I only see lapis lazuli and copper. Up, I got distracted and pressed the wrong button. But that's okay. So far, so good. No water. We have found a cave. This could be a good or a bad thing. Depends on the kind of cave we've got here. Yes, the vision of this is just to have a chill, relaxed gameplay time. And we're going to develop the world over time as we play. That's kind of the plan as it stands right now. Okay. Needless to say, this sort of thing here is kind of stressful, and I didn't intend to do a lot of it. I don't like cave spelunking. Well, I don't like it when they spot me and I don't know where they are. But yeah, we're going to develop this world over the long term. Well, I see a zombie villager. Gonna have to figure out if I want to try to capture him. Oh, I got a boat. I can put him in a boat. Yeah, let's see if we can do that. This should be a long-term world, Barry. I should be having this for at least another couple of years. That's the plan anyway. Should be a long-term world. That's not the zombie we was looking for. Something's changed with their bite distance to me. Shorter than it used to be. Okay, here's the problem. I think we can leash bolts now. Alright, first we gotta give him an item. Does he hold items? And then he might, I think he's just enough outside of the sun to be okay here. But he's in my way, but I can't jump in the boat and grab him, so I have to get a leash. So for right now, wonder how far I can drive him before he kills me. Whee! That was not fun. Alright, we don't want him to kill any other villagers, so we will have to isolate him, and I do not currently have a fence, but let's go get some fencing up. But yes, this will be a long-term world, Barry. I'd like to keep this and develop it over time. This is the world that I'll return to whenever I'm not doing philosophy SMP or some other SMP or some other project. I'd like to come to this world and be working on it. Let's make some cobblestone fences after we sleep. That is the plan. Okay, we need some sticks. We don't have any extra sticks. Okay, well, we should mine some of our wood then, shouldn't we? But first things first, we need to eat. I would like to return back to Redout. I did enjoy playing that. Ideally, if I'm able to do it, the plan would be to maybe I could do Redout on Wednesday and then do Minecraft on Tuesday. So this stream would be on Tuesdays at that point. In a perfect world, that's how we'll do it. So we'll have Redout on Wednesday or any other game that I want to stream on Wednesday. That's what we were doing before. And we'll have my Minecraft stuff will be taking place on Tuesday. And so whatever happens with the server, with whatever it is we're doing there, you know, however things play out, I'll have some kind of a Minecraft thing to go to. What I don't know is what I want to do with Bliss World, and I had some other worlds that we started and I shared with you guys, like VM Artificus, and there's been a few other ones, and I don't know what I want to do with those worlds. That's where I'm a little bit stumped. I'm not sure what I want to do. It seems like we've gone through a lot of different worlds, and for a variety of reasons, of course, but I don't want to just throw all those other worlds away, you know? So I haven't totally decided, but that's the kind of thought process we're in right now. Let's take half of these oak, turn them into sticks. Take these sticks. I can't remember how cobble turns into a fence. Do you have to have like this? No, you have to do it the other way with, because I don't have a stone saw at the moment. All right, and we've got one gate, but we need one more gate. So we will create some gates. Okay, let's pick up our saplings and anything else that dropped over here. We don't want to lose all that stuff. We're going to be replanting. Let's do a really quick run over to the village, because I know some villagers jumped in with this guy in the boat by now. I guarantee it, and got zombified himself. I don't know how easy mode affects the different gameplay mechanics. I'm hoping it won't be a problem, but have to be aware of that whole aspect of it as well. You know what? I almost want to put him into the water. I wonder if I can shove him. No, I can't shove him. He just hits me. And he really hits hard, man. This is supposed to be easy mode. Look at how much damage he's doing to me. Of course, I don't have any armor on, but still. That's kind of silly. Hello, Half-Sand71. This is a Java world. Welcome to the stream. We're using Chunky to pre-generate the mods, and we're using Distant Horizons for the nice graphics and distance effects. Alright, you'll get cured later when I have the material for it. Yeah, I'm a Java Minecraft player. I don't generally play Bedrock. I've tried it a few times. I'm not a huge fan. I just like Java. It's what I know. So how are you doing today, Half Sane? I take it you happen to be a Dragon Ball Z fan. Alright, well, we have to put up with this guy's bad breath for a while, but that's okay. Let's go see what else is in this cave that we have down here. After we get my health up a little more. Now, I'm a little worried about the villagers being silly and attempting to go down into the mine. So, what I was thinking is I would create for myself... I thought I created more than one gate, but I guess I only created one. So now I can get down there, but they won't be getting in the way, so... I'll put another gate there, I think, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Could even go and put the gate, like, right here in the middle of this. Do, like, a bit of a different entrance, because then I could turn this into a place for chests or whatever else, maybe. Let's do that. That sounds like a plan to me. That looks like that's intentional right there, which I like the looks of that. Yeah, and eventually we'll have two here. Right now we just have one. There. So I got this guy over here who's going to try to get and bite me if he gets a chance. I'm going to try and give him a block again. The wall is getting in the way. I don't think he's able to pick anything up. Alright, let's go on down here and check out some more of this mine, but we don't have any more coal, so we're going to have to make some charcoal so that we can find our way around a little bit better. Well, I found some coal. Whether I can get to it, I don't know, but I found some. Alright, well, let's hope and pray nobody comes in here and grabs me. Always got to watch for creepers. And I'm on easy mode. I cannot believe how difficult it is on easy mode. Kind of silly. Alright, we need some stairs, and we need to widen this out a bit so that we can get somewhere. We're going to be continuing along with our pathway right down from here. So let's go get ourselves some stair blocks and another pick. I think we have two picks. We were prepared. But let's get some stair blocks and dump some of our items really quick and get ourselves another gate. let's see how our garden is growing. I'm curious. And we should plant that sugarcane while we've got a chance. What do you guys think? Oh, we got some more items to pick up over here. And it looks like we have some blocks we weren't able to get from the trees. All right, where are we at on sugarcane? 4 sugarcane. Okay, well, we have a little spot for the sugarcane down here, I believe. That's definitely making us start. Gotta check out that sunset again and those stars. Yeah. In the anxiety mine, exactly. I think that'll be my new term for it. I think we'll actually make a sign, Barry. Let's call it that. Let's call it the anxiety mine. You have a good idea. Let's see. I want the red for this. We're going to call them, we're going to officially dub the mine the anxiety mine. I love it. It's a perfect name for it. Okay, we also need some, yeah, it's supposed to be ChillCraft, and we're sitting here all stressed out because we got to go into this mine and light it all up so we don't die. We got no armor, we got no protection, you know, this is not the world's most fun. And we're using melons for food. I mean, talk about going hardcore over here. Okay, let's get us some boat here. We're gonna go check out and take a break from the mining here shortly. We need to have a little stress relief time. First things first, I'd like to create some steps. This is all the cobble that I have left. I thought I'd been collecting a lot of cobble. Oh, because I made all of these fences, that's why. That's what's going on. Okay. I don't know if I want to use the wood for that. I think I want to stick with cobble in the mine, so we'll wait on that one. Let's collect some more of it. We'll make one more stone pick. I think all our other tools are still good. Don't want to have to run back up here and get one. And we'll get stairs going later. Let's light up some more of the mine, then take a stress relief break. And go visit with the villagers in the boats. I'm not a huge fan of the way the lighting is right now in the village. But, I mean in the village, in the mine, but it's okay, I guess. I don't know how to do the fancy characters, but there you go, Barry. The mine is now named Anxiety Mine, and will forever be known as Anxiety Mine. Alrighty, let's see if we can get some more lighting going on here. Enderman making it hard on me. Beautiful particles, though. I can't look and see. Well, that didn't work. I pressed the jump button and nothing happened. slightly less anxiety now that we have some lighting. I can still hear Mr. Bad Breath going in the distance. No iron. Tough break, but we got some more coal. We'll grab that really quick. And we had pretty good victory. I mean, we captured the villager, even if he gets out of the boat before I can do anything with him, because I can't name him. I don't have a name tag, and I can't cure him. I don't have the stuff for it. But if he survives and stays in the boat and doesn't disappear on me, we captured him. We made short work of that skeleton. So we're not doing terrible. I guess I'm not the worst at this game at the moment, but I don't want to speak too soon. I might poke my head up and find a creeper on top of me. All right, prepare for some very loud sounds, everybody. Provided that this even works like it's supposed to. I'm going to try to vein mine out all of this gravel so that we can have that out of there. Okay. Looking good. Let's see how this goes. So far, the vein miner hasn't been working like it's supposed to. All right. Shovel's about used up. So that gives me some flint so we can make some arrow, some Fletcher Profession villagers. So if we manage to find enough string and stuff, we can get ourselves a bow and arrow. Which is that really helps beat the game, you know, when you have a bow and arrow. So always a good idea to get that. I do not like spaghetti caves. Somebody write in the chat, we do not like spaghetti caves. Well, I just saw a witch, but she went flying down into the ethers. There she comes. I don't know if I want to mess with her. I don't know if she can kill me or not. I've had no trouble dealing with witches in the past, but she could kill me, and I'm not really in the mood right now, you know. Let's just leave her alone. She can haunt that area of the place as long as she wants. Alright, enough stress. Let's do a little mining, and I bet it's about dark time. So let's go and sleep, and we will go and visit with some villager boats. We got some good block varieties, so we should be able to make a nice little survival house. I don't know how to do the messy style that other builders do, but I'm going to just do my thing and hopefully it'll be okay. Good news about a spaghetti cave, like what we've got here, is that sometimes some of these spaces will be already excavated for you. We should be seeing iron here pretty soon. It won't be too much longer. Alrighty, man. I'll catch you later, Barry. Thank you for joining the stream, and I hope your test goes well. Good luck on your test, man. And let me know how your results go. I want to know. Put them in the Discord or something and let me know. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Get a little rest. And we can make some stair steps. Can also make some more torches, which would be nice to have. And so we shall. 40 torches. I'll take it. Hopefully I'll get some iron here pretty soon. Alright, how do I get you figured out? Any other wooden blocks hiding in here? Not seeing any. But that gave me a lot of saplings, which is very good. Let us go, and we're going to take a quick boat ride, and we're going to check out a few things. But first, before we do that, let's create some Fletcher villagers. They need some more jobs, and I need some more. I need arrows. So we will create 4 Fletcher villagers, and we will set them in the village for the villagers to use. That will keep them employed and intelligent. Maybe. Now I just got to figure out the best place to put these blocks. You know what? Let's just put them right here under this thing. Seems like a reasonable place to have your archery villagers. Okay, we need to eat a little food. I want to do one more little touch up before we go. All right, this last touch up I want to do is I want to add a bunch of steps. Make it easier to get up and down into the mine. Now officially known as Anxiety Mine. No villagers occupying the job blocks yet, but that will happen over time. Looks like this guy's sticking around for now. We'll see what happens when I move outside the chunk. I don't know if they're on a timer or if they load as you do other things or how they work. Trying to think how I want to approach this here, and what I think I want to do is this. Close, but no bananas. We will finish it, though. And I'm sure we'll be seeing some villagers hanging out here soon enough. Okay. So we're not going to probably get a house started this stream. We will see what happens. I would like to get one started, but right now I want to do a little boating and relaxing. So that's what we're going to do. I'm still looking for some trader villagers to show up. Wandering traders, I mean. I think I will go ahead while we are wandering and I will plant all of this because I need that wood to build our house when we get back. Yeah, our wheat is having a little bit of trouble growing. I can see that. Doesn't like being planted in this little hole. I don't think I can really light it up better than what I have, but let's see what we can do here. Maybe a torch here and a torch here. Let's go for that one right there. We'll go visit him and we'll see what he has for sale for us. Oh, and before we go over to check that out, let's check out the structure over here that the structure mod has given me. I want to see what's in it. You can see it right up here ahead of us. Not sure what exactly this structure is supposed to be. Let's go in armed because I don't know what might be waiting for me in here. But we've got a chain and we got a barrel. And in the barrel we got some cactus and an iron sword. And one lapis lazuli and some bone meal and some other stuff. I don't know if there's traps in here or not. Let's unbury this sand here and see if there's any chests hiding in here. Can we mine these with, yes, we can. Well, nothing in here that, as far as I can tell. But we will dig around in here more later and find out. But this will become a structure that we can do something with later. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool how it's just kind of part of the land here. Darn porcupines. Alright, we're heading to go visit one of these boats. Our sword has fire aspects. That will keep it for a really bad guy that we have to fight. Anybody really tough that we're having trouble with. Another thing we can do while we're out here around the shore is we can look for easy sources of iron around the outside of the shore of the island here. So we might do that too, just to see if we can find anybody at all. I'm going to change up the music here as soon as we get over here to this boat where I know I'll be safe. I'm assuming that it's a safe place to go. This is good because I can also see how well things have rendered and stuff is going on in the game. I believe I see a villager. So, presumably, it's safe to come aboard. All by yourself, huh, sir? Alright, I want to find another playlist to listen to and change it up a bit. That's getting a little bit kind of... I'm falling asleep over here. Let's try spring cleaning. Checking the status on everything. Okay, everything's looking good here. Alrighty, sir, what do you got for me? You will buy string and you will get me fish. Appreciate that, but let's change your job profession. But first things first, I've got to borrow your bed. Oh, we got two of you guys in here. I'll definitely take the cod. I don't know what to do with the puffer fish, but I guess I'll take all of that right now. And you have a trade I want. Yes, I definitely want to lock that in as soon as I get some money. Ooh, we got a fishing rod. Let's see what we can get. And we got string, so we can now make a bow. Good, but no beds. Not really good to be out here at night without a bed. Alrighty. That is a long way back to shore without a bed. Can we survive the night with no armor and no bed? Should have brought a bed with me. Well, usually I have a sleeping bag mob, but it's not operable right now. Lots of bad guys. Lots and lots and lots of bad guys. It's a creeper. Can I get to my bed without getting blowed up or shot? Better get up real quick and check. A couple of guys found me. Alright, there ought to be a couple of creepers around here somewhere. Let's go find them. Dare we mess with Mr. Skeleton? That was not chill or relaxing, but we did it. Alright, I am not seeing a creeper hanging out here. There was one down here, but I'm not seeing him now. Hello, sir. Well, I missed. Creeper hole number 1. First of many, I'm sure. Oh, we gotta dump some stuff before we get that dirt and fill in that hole. I think that's everybody, but there's always one or two more that you don't see. Our chest of stuff is just about full. I keep that fishing rod on me. I want it over there. Gonna process this copper, and I'm gonna make me a bow. And as soon as I have a chance, I am going to see if by now we have what I'm hoping for, which is a villager that can do bow and arrow, because that will help make my life easier. I'm not 100% sure if it has to be one level when you do water sources for these. They are growing, but they don't seem to be growing very well. So I don't know. Maybe that's not the best solution there. Okay, so let's make my bow and arrow. We've got 2 arrows. Trying to remember how to do a bow. It has been a while since I've done one. Alright, well, what we can do is look up the recipe right here. Oh, okay. That's what I had to do. Backwards from what I was thinking. Okay. Alright, so we need some stuff to trade with the villagers. We got sticks, but we don't have a lot of sticks and wood. Get a couple of gems that way. I don't think we're going to be using oak as much in this build, so I think we'll use up the oak right now. So that ought to get me enough to buy a couple of stacks of arrows. Next question is, does anybody have the trade available for me? What is that? Melons. This village is growing a lot of melons. Alright, I don't see anybody here at the job block, so we'll try up here. It looks as if the majority want to be farmers. And I don't think we have enough extra unemployed villagers to be anything other than farmers. Okay, so one of the things we can do is we can get them mating. So let's use some of our hay bales here and get these villagers, give them some bread. I'll use up the bread that I have. It's my best food right now, but I need to get this village filled a little more with villagers. And I also need to do one more thing. I need to get some more wool. I just saw a sheep right here. Should create an extra bed or two so that they can create an extra villager or two. Then I think the best plan will be to cruise around the shore and to try to find some iron so we can get shears, because that allows us to get more wool out of these guys. Then I got figure out how to use the armadillos too while I'm at it. I do see some coal over here, and I do need to trade some coal to lock in that guy's trade. Level 5. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess around with whatever's down there. I'll explore it more later when I have more armor. Yeah, but you'll have to wait a minute. I gotta get to a stopping point. Okay, I will be with you in just a minute. Okay, folks, I will be right back. Let's get out of the cave. It's not safe to be in there, and we'll go into a house with a bed because it looks like it's going to be dark here pretty soon. Hello, King and Sue. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you again. I got your message last time that you wanted me to be playing more Minecraft, so we're just wrapping up right now. I'll show you around what we've got once I can sleep and get rid of the dark. But we are playing Distant Horizons, and we've pre-generated some chunks. We're trying to get the villagers to... How did you get in here? Through the hay bales. I gotta check how you got in here. He must have got in here through the door. That's interesting. I've been noticing that in my other world, but anyway, let me see if it's safe. If it is, I'll jet up and you can see where we are. So I've got my place I'm starting to build right there. We've got a mine down in here somewhere. And take a look at this viewpoint we've got. We just visited that ship. We got a few others we can visit, and we'll probably do that next stream. But this is where we're going to be living, and we're playing it on easy game mode. And we're calling it ChillCraft because we're just chilling and crafting. Just having a fun time, relaxing, playing Minecraft. That's what we're doing. So I will show you the building site. Over here we've got a zombie villager that came out to try to chomp on us. And Barry was at the stream briefly, and he decided we should call this Anxiety Mine. So this mine is now going to be called Anxiety Mine. There's Mr. Zombie Villager. Somebody found their way up to my house. Why they're all the way up on my house path, I have no idea, but this is where we are currently residing. And we're getting some trees growing up here because we're going to be making a little house. I'll face out this way, and then we'll use this path to go to our mine and the village. So that's kind of the play right now. So how are you doing today, and what do you mean by stuck? Let me know in the chat. We'll go out to that fisherman and lock him in, the one that has the trade we like. Right now, though, I want to make a whole bunch of wheat. And we are going to feed the villagers. I think all I need to give them is something along the vicinity of 16 bread a piece. Don't quote me on this, but I think that will do it. So we just take these and divide them into 16s, and that will allow us to feed 4 villagers. This will probably keep as a backup source for me or whatever. We need to get them mating. Oh, and we need some more beds. Oh, we need one more. Okay, we need one more sheep kill. This is only going to get me 1 bed. But once I get some iron and get shears, I can do better. Alright, now we'll find a place to put this bed. So we want to make sure they have plenty of beds, plenty of food, and are feeling in the mood to get some kids, because we want them to take over these blocks right here. These are our archery, our Fletcher blocks. So that's the plan. One more what? What? You'll have to let me know what you're referring to, Barry. Trying to give villagers food is difficult, to say the least. Alright, that gets 2 of them ready to go. Alright, if we are lucky, they will work with each other, and we will have ourselves some baby villagers, which will grow up hopefully to be Fletchers, because there's a lot of job blocks here in this thing. I might have to remove some of them, but for right now, we'll just put 1 bed right here. I should get some dye and match it with their colors, because I don't have their colors right now for the beds. But there we go. That's 1 extra bed, and we'll put another extra bed in here when we have the wool. 2 extra beds, food in them. That should theoretically result in some new villager jobs. I don't want to kill the armadillo. What? Alan Watts? Okay, I hit him once and he spat out at me a scoot. I don't know what a scoot is, but I've got one. This might be where the thing I'm trying to work in is coming out at. I'm going to have to do something about this to keep the villagers from getting in here. So I'm going to put a fence down here, because otherwise I might get villagers wandering down into the mines down there and getting munched. And I need to have fully functional villagers to be able to get what I need. So I have no idea what an armadillo scoot is, and I also got something called, acacia wood. I see. So it's the whole block is covered block. Okay. Begin to think these people that show up and say one thing are not real. King Hansu is a real person. I believe they're a she. And they live somewhere Asia area. And they've been in my streams before. I do recognize the name. So she is real. Hopefully I'm remembering all my details correctly. I might be mistaken. My memory is not super great. Alright, we got 16 more bread to give somebody, and we came in here to get fence. We want to block off that giant cavernous void that they're able to get trapped down in. We don't want that happening, so... Oh, we need a little bit of health. We're getting low. But the other ones that have been on the stream, Barry, I suspect you are correct. I don't think they were actual, or I'm not sure, but either they weren't actual, audience viewers, or they were just determined within a few seconds they didn't like what I was doing and left. I don't know which. It's going to be one of the two. Okay, we should start seeing some villagers. Doing some villager things that we don't talk about on YouTube. All right, we've got an extra bed in here, and we'll have another extra bed right here. All right, let's put this wall down where this giant pit is. I think we've had an Enderman visit. Well, I'm not sure this will entirely discourage them from going down there, but it will certainly help. Gonna borrow your bed for tonight, sir? Yes, I will. Yeah, I was chasing that guy. I was trying to get him specifically the bread because I'd already given bread to the farmers. And I didn't want to have, you know, too much bread in any one villager's inventory. Nice catch there, dude. I know this is really super messy. Okay. Oh my, they've got another one right here they can fall right down into. The whole ground here is hollow. I'm having a little trouble. I don't know if it's the textures or if it's just my clunkiness myself or what, but I cannot seem to get some of these blocks to attach where I want them to attach. Well, that's the best I can do to kind of discourage them from going down in there. I don't have enough blocks to go, I don't think, all the way around, although I might. Get out of the way. Hey, what do you know? It's not quite good enough to keep them out, but it will keep a majority of them out. So it's good enough for now. Villagers are kind of dumb. They don't think very clear, and you think you have it figured out, and then they prove you wrong 9 times out of 10. There, good enough. So now they won't be able to disappear down that hole very easily, which is all I was looking for. Let's see if we have any kids, and let's go check the garden. Barry and I both want to know. I'm not seeing any kids. They'll be in the beds running jumping around if there's any kids, but I'm not seeing any sign of them yet. Dust storm. There's 4 beds here, so there's a good chance that if we have any kids, they'll be bouncing. And we don't have any kids, so they're not bouncing. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to harvest some of their crops right now. Because that gets me more seeds, which is good. But this will also make it easier for me to give them what they need so that they'll start mating, and we'll have some kids, which I need to have because I need to get somebody to take those Fletcher blocks that I provided. Alright, I'm going to come back here with some dirt later and fill all these water spots in. We're going to go check on the garden right now. Yeah, I kind of like the wheat texture. It's not too shabby. I wanted to know if the villagers were mating and jumping around on the beds, doing their thing, but I didn't see any sign of it. No, I don't mind vanilla look. Oh, Mom brought me some food. Okay, well, I want to wrap up here and eat, but let's check up on the garden. And since you're back, Barry, we'll go visit one of the boats before leave. Because I did promise to go look at a boat, so we'll go look at a boat. Looks like my wheat farm is not doing too good. Doesn't appear to like my design here that I was trying for. Yeah, I don't mind vanilla textures. That is fine by me. Alright, well, we'll plant a bigger, more standardized garden, probably in the village. I think that'll become one of our projects, for sure. Okay, and these are ready, so if I ever get any Fletchers, but we've got some coal, and we've got our fishing pole. Alright, so that's our garden. You can see how it looks. Can we sleep yet? Alright, what I'm going to do is I am going to get the boat and I am going to take us. Interesting. Oh, that's a creeper hole that I have. Yeah, I have to fill that in. I forgot all about our creeper hole. We're going to go visit another one of these boats real quick, Barry, so you can see what it looks like. That's coming across from the coming to us from the Structure mod. I believe there's another boat not far down here somewhere. Let me look for it real quick. Straight ahead there's one. That's kind of far away though. We've got a nice rainstorm. Okay, well, I found where a bunch of sheep are, so once I get some iron, I can do some clippers. Let's look for iron while we're doing this travel, and we'll see if there's any iron here in the water glowing. Sometimes you get lucky. Seeing any iron because I'm not. Alright, where's this guy that we're heading towards? I got one behind us that seems a little closer. Let's try for that one. Okay, I see him. Yeah, vanilla textures are acceptable when they're done right. Yeah, slight deviation from vanilla, however, is interesting. It's cloudy. That's him foggy-ish. Oh, I wanted to show you this boat. That's why we're traveling. I wanted to show you this boat. I promised to show you a boat, and then you had a test to go do. How'd your test go, by the way? So I wanted you to be able to see one of these guys. This is coming to us from Structure Mod. So we got this little villager out here in the middle of nowhere who's a fisherman. Oh, he's got gold blocks. My goodness. We can find out about that Bliss glistering melon if that's... Oh, we got unbreaking rod, and we got unbreaking 2. And he's got the right kind of trade. Let's lock him in. Okay, so we now have got 2 gems. So if we get a Fletcher, we can create what we need. Alright, let's head to the village. It's probably going to be about nighttime and we need to go to sleep. But yeah, I wanted you to see some of the boats that were out here. And there's a few of them that we'll explore as the series continues. We've got a couple others that are in different spots in the ocean. They all have different stuff in them. Yeah, that's from Structure Mod. I love it. Gives it a little depth to the game, you know. Oh, we got dolphins. You know we have to swim with the dolphins for a minute or two, right? No, they're not swimming with me today. Here we go. Ooh, oh, it's nighttime. We better get out of here. It's getting scary in there. There's bad guys and they want to hurt me. We're going towards this light, and I'm hoping that it's someplace where I can spend the night, because it's dark and scary. Yeah, so there'll be fishermen vessels, there'll be different vessels scattered throughout the landscape, and even underground. So we'll see those as we proceed. We'll get to play with them and check them out. We'll do one last thing after we get through the night. We're going to look for some iron a little more thoroughly around the shoreline here. Phew. I do not like the dark. No, not fun. Saved his life though. Ooh, rainbow and dolphin flying. Oh, that's so fun. I love seeing that stuff. Alright, let's look for a little bit of iron down here really quick while we... Oh, this food smells so good. My mom cooked me a couple of burritos, so I'm going to be eating those here pretty soon. Yeah, I don't see any ores glowing anywhere down here, folks. I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to find iron real easily. I've been kind of spoiled the last few, you know, worlds that I've been on. It's been super easy to get iron, but it doesn't look like it's going to be easy this time. Let's go check what's in the shoreline over here by my place, and we'll stay in the boat this time. Because we can't breathe underwater unless we decide to become a squid again. I've got, oh, these are some of those undead structure things. Okay, I don't want to mess with those. I'm hoping and praying that there's a little bit of an iron deposit somewhere along this shoreline. I really need some iron. Coal. And copper. No luck. We explored that boat out there while you were doing your test. We'll travel around here a little bit and we'll see if there's anything at all here. But I'm not seeing any iron yet. We do have a nice coral reef biome butting up here against the more of a peninsula than an island, which I really like. It's really beautiful. It's going to be a fun area to be exploring and running around. So that's why there's some sea pickles down there. And I think there's one more ship over this way. I only see copper. I don't see any. I wonder if the iron is even glowing. I'm going to have to check that. It may not be glowing for whatever reason. I believe I'm on the right shader pack. I should be on the complementary, which does have the glowing ores. Here's our last boat. We'll go and investigate. We'll see what's in here with this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple of iron bars. That would be useful. I could use that. All kinds of sea pickles and lighting, but no iron. This is a bigger one. Wow, I can't seem to get my balance on this. Okay, here we go. Empty barrel. Empty barrel, empty barrel, empty barrel. Empty barrel. Empty barrel. Chest with a couple of fish and seagrass. That's really helpful. Hey, we got some cooked cod. That's some more food we could use. Some string. What about iron? Can I get some iron out of here? Kelp and string. See what kind of trade this guy offers. I get one armor trim, but I'm not seeing any iron. Coast armor trim. Did get a luck of the sea rod, so we'll definitely have to use that one of these times around. Let's go ahead and grab these barrels. And the chest while we're at it. We'll leave him his job barrel. Alrighty, sir. 420. And then you'll give me 4 coal. Okay. Alright, well, we don't have anything you want right now. Alright, well, that is going to do it. Let's head back to base and dump the items. We now got 2 chests full of stuff. Trees have grown up, so now we have some wood to work with. So, next stream, what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a place to live and continue to work on our mine. I need shears and I need a stone cutter, so I'm hoping to get 3 blocks of iron for that. Is there anything in here? Alright, we're going to verify also. We'll do that off camera, but we're going to verify that it's not just the copper that's shining. That iron will actually glow, because it's really weird that I haven't found any iron anywhere. along the coast here. So we'll grab this on our way up. You know, we've been starting our own little we've been starting our own little stuff. Words have escaped me. I had a word I was going to use and it went. Don't know what the word was now. Alright, we now have this little coastal cave lit up. We won't have any more bad guys spawning under here, hopefully. Oh yeah, we were starting our sugarcane. Little sugarcane farm over here where we live, so we want to make sure to add to that. Gives us 8 pieces we can add. Should be coming up here pretty soon to it. Oh, we got a couple more here. Looks like my playlist has ended in the music. Or it stopped playing. We don't know which yet, but one of the two. Shouldn't take us too long, though, to dig to the 16Y level and get ourselves some iron. We definitely need it. So, we've explored 3 of our ships. Curious to see, wait a minute, where is my little stash of sugarcane? Isn't it supposed to be in here somewhere? Or am I missing it? I think I drove past my area. That's odd. I seem to be missing my sugarcane. I'm sure I'm back close to where my farm and all that stuff is. Either I didn't go far enough around or not. I don't know which, but oh yeah, there we go. I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay. That will give us a substantial amount of paper when the time comes. Hello, NTMR. Welcome to the stream. Why don't you use a distance? I am using the Distant Horizons mod. Take a look. As you can see, I'm using it very well. We can see very far. Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I am right at the end. I've got a wonderful smelling bit of food here sitting next to me. And I close up right around this time, but it is nice to see you and meet you. And I hope to see you in future streams. We're going to be doing this normally on Tuesdays during this time, from 4 to 6 p.m. On Wednesday, I might go ahead and be streaming. I've been playing and enjoying Redout 2, so I might go back to that. I had to do Wednesday this time because of real life things going on. But yes, that is the whole point of this series. I wanted to use Distant Horizons. I'm still waiting for my favorite texture packs to become available, which I use Faithful. Right now we're on Rotar blocks. Faithful will run a little smoother. Alright, let's see if we've got any takers in our Fletcher tables. We did give the villagers some food, and now they're starting to wander up here where I am, which is interesting. I wonder why they're doing that, but they're wandering, and that's interesting. But they'll find this if they are going to do it. Now, no takers yet. I'll show you what we've done so far. So this is a village we found. We've called it Anxiety Mine per Barry's suggestion. This is a zombie villager that we captured. We've just started this mine and it's going down here. We're going to work on that some more next stream. And we made this path over here. We just started this world, so this is all just done today. We planted the sugarcane. We made this little path. And our plan is to build up here in this clearing where I've got these trees right now. I'm trying to get all their wood ready so that I can put in a house here. I want to face the view out that way. It didn't look like it. Sorry. Oh, it's okay, man. It's hard to tell. I worked really hard to generate these chunks and to make this look good and run smooth. So it's good that it's so subtle that you don't notice, because I'm trying to make it look natural and normal, like I'm not even doing anything. But in actuality, I've run this mod. I mean, take a look how far we can see. There's that little boat that we explored the other day, but you can see down here in the distance how things look. They get all increasingly less detail with distance. That's cool, man. I spent a lot of time. I actually had this world loading for 8 hours, and I'll probably do another 8-hour load time with it to make it even smoother and better. I think this is bamboo, but it could be some stuff here that hasn't loaded in that you can see here in the distance. So I want to get rid of those jagged edges. I spent a lot of time working on this. I wanted to make this real special for everybody. So thought it'd be cool to have a nice, relaxing kind of, and do everything opposite everybody else, because they're all doing Distant Horizons, and then they're doing hard mode. We're just doing easy mode. We're just relaxing. We're going to have fun and enjoy this world. Yes, I will see you hopefully Tuesday. I'm looking forward to talking with you some more. Let me know in the chat as we wrap up here what games you like to play, what you like to see. Do you know about Redout 2? Do you like Redout 2? Be sure to join the Discord, and you can continue conversations there as well. I am contactable at the Discord. I've got it's a very, very, very small community. Very small, but it's a friendly community. Try to keep everybody updated there. All right, let's go into the chat window, and I'll give you guys one last real quick look around, courtesy of, I believe it's called Camera Utils. No, it's FreeCam. I get the name mixed up. It's FreeCam. But yeah, here you go. One last panorama. So you can see how far we can see. This is with a pre-generation of 2048. I went from the middle of this island right about here, and I generated it. I was just looking down, let it generate for 8 hours. Once I did that, then I was using Chunky. Then Distant Horizons filled in the rest. And a little tip, if you're using Distant Horizons, this here is just how many chunks real meshes. So I have a 20 chunk real mesh radius, and I can lower this if I want even more performance. But after the 20 chunks, that's when the Distant Horizons stuff kicks in. And somebody told me that on the Distant Horizons Discord, so that was very helpful. I couldn't figure out what difference it made or how to use it. But I think I see a little bit of stuff that needs to render in way off in the distance, but otherwise I think it's looking pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. We're going to go to the chat. If you have last comments or things to say, be sure to let me know. And yes, we are using Minecraft 1.21. So we've got the armadillos running around out here, and there are going to be some challenges challenge rooms that we're going to be taking a look at. I'm eating watermelon because I have so much of it, but it is a very bad food source. All right, heading into chat now.